do we teach our kids to do the behavior we want them to do? In the last video, we wrote down what specifically do we want our child to do. Now we have to figure out how to get them to do that, right? This is sometimes a tricky part because sometimes it takes some time for us to come up with a way that actually works. So I want to give you some examples. If you look at the behavior plan download, the first step is to talk about your child's strengths to the parents. The second is to talk about what they're doing that they need support with. The next one, it talks about what we want them to do instead. And then the next part is, how are we going to teach them how to do that instead? So there are different ways we can do this as a whole community, right? We can support them by getting therapy services. Maybe they have sensory needs. Maybe they have speech delays. Maybe they have another developmental need that they need addressed, okay? So maybe we're going to refer them to a specialist for support. Maybe they need a way to express their emotions in a calming and productive way because they don't know how to. So we are going to give them some tools to help them learn how to calm down. Maybe we as teachers need to change the way we give the direction to that child. Instead of having them or expecting them to line up all of a sudden, we need to give them a job to do so they feel important during those transitions. So maybe we need to give Charlie the job of the line leader while we walk inside. Maybe we need to give Charlie the job of the light turner offer when we go outside to make sure he knows he needs to come out next. Maybe we need to give Charlie the job to pick out the nap music before he sits down on his nap mat. So instead of going to the sink and playing in the water, he's being productive. Maybe we need Charlie to help us pick out more balls for the sandbox so he doesn't always bite Sally, who has the red ball, and he has another ball. Maybe we need to write a social story so Charlie can learn in a way he understands what we want him to do at circle time instead of running around the classroom. We want him to sit. Maybe we need to come up with a classroom job like the cleanup king or queen, which is one of my favorites. So Charlie can practice cleaning up the classroom as his job and helping other children clean up also. And now he has a job, so he's focusing on the cleanup king and the cleanup job. He's a cleanup king or cleanup queen for that day, helping him redirect him, right? So there's different things that we need to do. Maybe we need to help the families transition better from home to school or school to home, or give them some tips and ideas of how to get good night's sleep, or what to feed for breakfast because he's really hungry in the morning, and the mornings are really tough between drop off and morning snack. And it's because, come to find out, he's not eating breakfast before he gets there. So we needed to come up with a plan on how to help him eat breakfast. Okay? So those are different things that we need to do. If you guys haven't seen my Soothing Sammy Calm Down box or kit that teaches children how to manage their feelings, this is the program that I wrote that teaches children how to manage their emotions when they are upset by using sensory strategies to calm down. There's more information on this on my website where you can purchase this. It's called Soothing Sammy. It's a social and emotional curriculum, and it is one thing that you can add to the behavior plan as far as how we're going to teach Charlie to calm down and talk about his feelings instead of tantrum or bite or run away. That's what Soothing Sammy is for, okay? So after we come up with the ways to teach our kids what we want them to do, next we have to get the buy-in from the family. And that's what we're going to talk about on our next video. So if you guys write down some ways that you think you can teach this child to do the behavior you would like. And I have some resources for you in this membership of different activities and different things you can download, and a ongoing membership. If you guys want to join the membership group, we can make a new behavior intervention product every month that you have access to. So that's also available, and we talk about that in this group. So write that down. Write down what you think, and then talk about it in the group, and we can help you come up with other solutions. Okay, everybody.